Welcome to Crazy Gamer Models. I am the Crazy Gamer, and I do models. And do I have a treat for you today? Okay, folks, as always, put social media links up into the screen, and you can also visit them in the links in the description below. And due to the new regulations on YouTube and with COPPA and the FTC, the only way you can support the channel for me to make any kind of profit to expand the channel would be to visit my Patreon page. I will never run ads on my channel or be monetized due to regulations because I don't want to have to face any fines, and I still want to deliver you fantastic content. So let us get started, because what are we talking about today? We are talking about some cool gift ideas and some cool upgrades and some cool tools and some great stuff. So first off, let me show you what I got. Now, most of you are aware that I am building a USS North Carolina in 1/350th scale, and I have gotten many upgrades for it. As for example, I've gotten these it's going to tell me 5-inch 38 caliber dual purpose guns without the blast bags on a ring mount for my North Carolina. I shoot a little build of them. I got those, the resin and brass. I got some quad mount bolt for 40 millimeters. I got some 20 millimeter Oakins, but I was stuck with the plastic barrels for my 16-inch guns. You know, I got the 16-inch 40 caliber guns, and I'm like, man, I wish I could get some metal barrels for those to go with all my other guns. You know, as I got the brass Oakins and the turned brass barrels for the 5-inch 38s, and I was looking on Sprue Brothers Models for some stuff, you know, because my birthday is coming up in on the 30th of November. So I was looking around, and I found from Master, I found these right here. Yes, I did. I found these right here. These are 1/350th scale, 16-inch 45 Mark 6, 9 pieces without the blast bag for the North Carolina and South Dakota battleship classes. We got the whole set of them here, 9 of them ready to go. Nice turned aluminum brass barrels, not brass, I don't know why I said brass, sorry about that. But we have some nice aluminum barrels, so that will be complete on the metal barrels. This is the C Master series, and this is available at Sprue Brothers Models, where I got them. All this stuff is going to be from Sprue Brothers. This is made in Poland. This is 14 and up, so you know we're showing that on the channel. So this is going to be a fantastic upgrade to the North Carolina when we do the big guns. So be on the lookout. Master barrels. Been looking to get into master barrels, and now I have a reason. But let's move on. Let's keep talking about some upgrades for the North Carolina, and in U.S. Navy battleships and cruisers in general. Because whether you have an Alaska, a Yorktown, even carriers, a Yorktown, Enterprise, a Wasp, a Hornet, a North Carolina, a Missouri, an Iowa class, any of the Iowa class, South Dakota class, North Carolina class, you're building any of these ships, and you're out there looking for gun upgrades. Let's just say you're out there looking for gun upgrades for your North Carolina. Well, I showed you some of the main army, your 1645s. They also had the 16-inch 50 calibers that were on the Iowa class. So if you need those. And one of your options, you know, for your 5-inch 38s is the Alliance Model Works. And as I showed you in the past, Alliance Model Works makes the 20 millimeter Oakins, and they also make a resin barrel version of the 40 millimeter quad Bolfers. So I thought that was going to be my best option, and I got the 40 meter quad Bolfers. You can see the unboxing of all that stuff in my channel in the past. But, you know, their barrels were resin and they weren't round, and even on the 20 millimeter Orlikins, you kind of just fold up some square plastic, and that's supposed to be your barrel. Even the Edard photo etch that I have gotten the upgrade for, the barrels weren't round. I mean, on the 20 millimeter and on the 40 millimeter, I believe was the same thing, just a folded piece of photo etch. So, Master has come to the rescue in my case again. Now, I was only able to get one pack of these that I believe there are 20 pieces, which is not enough for any of my ships, but I do have some stuff I'll show you later that I'll use these on, but I also have some other stuff. These are 1/350th scale Orlikin 20 millimeter Type 70 UNS type machine guns. And as you can see right there, round brass barrels, mounts for the ship, turned brass, and a little bit of photo etch to mount them in. So, again, Master Models, you know, turned barrels, fantastic stuff, a little bit of photo etch. You know, you need some 20 millimeter. Sprue Brothers Models sells these. They come with nice assembly instructions. We'll do a full unboxing when we bring back to North Carolina. I'll go in depth on these guns, or, you know, it might be another unboxing coming up that I might use these on, because there's only 20 of them here. I was only able to get the one pack. I will be on the lookout for some more, though. So that's that. But that's not where it ends. You know, I talked about the Alliance Model Works 40 millimeter quad mount Bulfers being resin barrels, and I'm like, that's nice. Some of the resin was warped. I'll use it. I'll fix it up. I had 2 extra, so I'll go there. And then again on Sprue Brothers Models, I found this right here. This is 1/350th scale USN 40 millimeter Bulfers quad mount version 2 with the Mark 51 Director, 6 pieces. So you got 6 sets of guns. That's 6 times 2, that's 12. No, 6 times 4. Wow, that's a lot of guns. So this comes with a resin body and resin tops, but it comes with brass turned barrels and a little bit of photo etch. So again on Sprue Brothers Models. All this stuff is Sprue Brothers Models. I'm going to keep repeating it. They're not sponsored by me. They're not supposed to sponsor me or anything like that. I just found this stuff looking for birthday presents for myself. So, because that's how it works. So another great option for from Sprue Brothers, for Master Models. And I have gotten 2 of these, so I can do all the quad mounts on the North Carolina, or possibly, you know, a Yorktown, hint, or, you know, possibly another ship that's going to be awesome. That's not a battleship, but possibly a battle cruiser. And we'll take a look at that in a minute. So we'll take a more in-depth look at these when we look at, you know, a ship that these would be put on and that we'll use. We'll build one up and go into things. So I found that, and I was like, wow, man, I can't get any better than that. I mean, what, man, I got turned brass barrels for all my guns now. I got them on the 5-inch 38s through Alliance Model Works. I got the quad mounts and brass turned barrels, even the Orlikins. But, you know, really, I didn't get enough Orlikins, so it's like I'm gonna have to use some folded brass. But wait, another company has come to the rescue that makes these upgrades, and it is a Fini model. They make the Bulfers 40 millimeter quad mount set B late with shield 6-piece, all brass. You get 60 turn brass parts, 2 sheets of photo etch, and an A4 sheet of instructions. There are 6 of these in here, and if you could take a look at those, they are all brass and they look amazing. I am in love with these. I haven't built them yet, but the look of them is right up the alley that I'm looking for. These are Fini Models. These, I have not used these before. I have not heard anything. I know they make some sanding sticks and products that we'll talk about at a later date. I had no idea that they made upgrades like this in brass. So I have gotten 2 of the quad mount 40 millimeters, so that could be used on the North Carolina or another ship, hint, hint. So they also make the 20 millimeter Orlikins, and There are 25 of these in this package. So 2 packages will get the North Carolina done because it uses 48. And it has the metal barrels, it's got the magazine and pedestal, and it's got 1 photo etch sheet. So it's hard to see because there was a sticker there, but it is a fully brass Oerlikon single mount machine gun anti-aircraft. So it's got the rectangular gun shield, which is appropriate for the North Carolina. So I got 2 packs of these. That's 50 of those. So they'll cover the North Carolina or some other ships that may use these that we will look at later. So that is that. But we're going to stick with Fini because they also make these sanding sticks right here that I've picked up. I'll go out a little bit. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep changing the zoom on you. It is made in Korea. There's a 400, a 600, an 800, a 100, a 150, and a 220. I've seen these on YouTube, people reviewing them. I will be using them throughout the video and letting you know what I think. They're a little large, but you know, we'll see what happens when we use them. So I take a look at them. They weren't very expensive, and it's always worth trying some new sanding sticks out. I do still like the Stevens International, but we'll take a look. And I have some other sanding products that I have here. I've got some more of these belts, these sanding detailer belts for my detail sanders like this. Like this is a 320 grit sander. Then we have a 400, and we have a 220. These are nice. They got a round end. They got this. You can rotate the belt around. And it's my last set of belts. So I got, there's 5 of each belt of 240, 320, 400, and 500. Just sanding belts. I believe this is from Amazon. I don't believe this is from Sprue Brothers. They may sell this. But it's just belts for those detail sanders. I haven't been using them on videos, but they are pretty good. You can just rotate them and all that good stuff. So I'll talk about these more in a separate video on. I'll make an updated sanding tool video because I have some cool stuff that came in. So then I also got from Master Tools Trumpeter. Here's a sandpaper handle. It is just these weird shape pieces of plastic that you stick sticky sandpaper to, like adhesive back sandpaper to, and you stick it and you get some weird sanding shapes. You get all kinds of sanding shapes. Nice hard back to get a nice flat surface. So it's sandpaper handle set from Master Tools and Trumpeter. It's item number 09929. Be a review on these coming up on the channel. We also got from Alpha Abrasives. I got a supply of stuff. I got the sanding pallets from Alpha Abrasive to test them against the Stevens Internationals to see how they are. I got a flexible sanding kit. It's like a rubber stamp that you stick some paper to. All this will get detailed. I got an abrasive cleaning disc for cleaning out my sanding sticks to try that instead of a pair of jeans. Because I don't normally wear jeans. It's Florida, it's hot. I'm not a jean person, and jeans shorts. Yeah, I'm not wearing those. So, and then I got some 1/4 inch sanding sticks, some 3/4 inch sanding sticks, and some 1/8 inch sanding sticks in 240 320 grit. I don't know how I feel about the grit I chose. This seems a little smoother than I anticipated, but we'll see how they work. I might go on there and get the next size down, but we'll see how they work. That's from Alpha Abrasives. Nothing real special there, but I did get a couple more things. This is also from Fini. This is elastic sanding film. Now I got this to try with that trumpeter handle thing, but this is elastic sanding film. It's got 200, 220, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1500, and 2500 grit sandpaper. It is supposedly elastic, so we'll take a look at this and see how this sanding film works and see if it's worth the value. This was on sale. It's a Hasegawa tri-tool professional type file set, and I figured I would give it a shot. I'll go ahead and open this because you really can't see what it looks like. Hopefully, if I can open it. Oh, another package defeated me on camera. Yeah, they got this all sealed up. But as you can see, it's 5 files. The cut on them doesn't look too bad, so I'll talk about them in videos and how I use them and see if they work out. But that's that, you know, nothing real exciting there. And this is a tool that I think is going to make a lot of appearances in Tank Weeks. This is a track maker from Master Tools. It is 09967. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, it is 09967. It's basically a track jig for making tank tracks. And I think that this is going to be very helpful on all the tanks I have. If you watch the reviews I do, I have tons of tanks. It does say 14 and older, so we're safe on the channel. So it's adjustable, it's solid aluminum, it weighs. For being aluminum, it's got some weight to it, so it's going to be durable. The glue's not going to stick to it. It is going to be a time saver on building tracks. Wish I had this for the Tiger tank tracks because how difficult they were. You know, it's got a nice shape to hold the track correctly. So I think this is going to be a handy thing. I was going to make a track jig for each one of the tank kits I have, but I think this may be the way to go on this for tanks. So I got that. And then I got this little idea because I saw this. It's on sale. It's in the super special thing. These are from Ammo of MiG. They are little brass toothpicks. You know, a nice point. I think they'll be good for putting some super glue on. You know, using it for super glue. It comes with 3. You know, it wasn't maybe a couple dollars. You know, I thought it was interesting. A brass toothpick. Again, it's from Ammo of MiG, Sprue Models, brass toothpick, fine modeling tools. So, you know, it's a brass toothpick. Hopefully, it comes in useful for putting on super glue in a super tight spot, and then you can wipe it off or hit it with a flame to burn off the excess super glue. Okay, now we are going to talk about the big thing I got. I'm gonna move. Oh no, I got one more tool to talk about, guys. One more tool that we're gonna take a quick look at, and it is this right here. This is a mini vise. It's normally used for jewelry and engraving, and it weighs a good chunk of weight. Sits on this base. You can rotate it. This would be nice for holding like a turret or a barrel or anything like that. And it comes with all these little different pins and pegs that can go in here, so you can grip odd shaped things and be able to work on them. I believe it's designed for like engraving rings and jewelry and things like this, but it's heavy duty, it's heavy quality. I plan on using this for like gun turrets for ships and turrets for barrels, like say like this turret here for the King Tiger. It's got a bunch of intricate parts on the inside. I don't want to just grip it with, you know, my modeling stand or my regular vise, so I can, you know, set up some pins, spread them out so they hold it just the way I need to. I can rotate it, I can add things to it, I can work on it, and I don't have to worry about it getting banged around. So I have this. I got this. I thought that was pretty nice. It's one of the nicer things that I picked out for my birthday. I know all the stuff's nice and all the upgrades and stuff, but that's something I had my eye on for a while that I think will come in very handy. Now let's look at, you know, your scale modeler. You gotta have a kit, right? And you know, I build battleships. You know, I saw the Bismarck. You see me building the Tirpitz. You know, I talk about the Yamato. I got a Hood. I got a Yorktown. I got a New Jersey. But they're all battleships and an aircraft carrier. So, the Hood's a battle cruiser. So, but it's not a high-end model. There's no upgrades. So, I wanted a battle cruiser. You know, just to have a size comparison. So I got the Alaska. I'm gonna have to put the side camera on this one, guys. Oh, well, the side camera. Well, the side camera doesn't want to operate, so we're gonna leave the side camera off. Sorry, guys. This is from Hobby Boss. It is the USS Alaska CB1. For my knowledge, it's pretty much the only kit out there for the Alaska. I think they make a Guam too. It's pretty nice. It comes with 3 pieces or 4 sheets of photo etch, an A, a B, and 2 C's. It comes with some flag decals. It says the USS Alaska belongs to the U.S. Navy Alaska class battle cruiser first ship, service in June 17th, 1944. It can travel at 32 knots at a speed of 15 knots. Its range is 1,200 nautical miles. So after the completion of the Alaska battle cruiser, mainly along with Mitchell's fleet aircraft carriers as the cruiser squadron flagship, and provide protection for aircraft carriers. So it basically, kept up with escort carriers and things like that. But it's a battle cruiser. It's got some cool guns and all that stuff. It's more of an upgraded kit. I know Hobby Boss and Trumpeter are basically the same, but this is more of an upgraded kit for it, and it can't be complete without a deck upgrade kit from Fini Models. So this is the wooden deck set. It comes with some photo etch and the wooden deck for the Hobby Boss Alaska CB1 kit. And then I got the metal barrels with blast bags, and then I got the brass mast set. It's 22 pieces, 2 photo etch sheets, and then the barrels is 9 barrels and 9 resin blast bags. So that's it. That's what I have. My little birthday adventure from Sprue Brother Models, and a couple Amazon things. The Vise, I think, was from Amazon. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you saw some cool gift ideas for the scale modeler in your life. Or if you're a scale modeler, hey, watch this video and get me, this, and this. Because there's some cool stuff here. If you build tanks, there's stuff here. You work on aircraft, there's some sanding stuff. You work on ships, there's tons of stuff. And Fini Models makes Japanese guns, they make German guns, they make all kinds of stuff for ships. So check them out. They are cool. They're new to me, but they are awesome looking, and I look forward to sharing them on the channel. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a fantastic day.